Thank you for that, Madam Chair. And I'll continue on that theme for any of the witnesses. Of key importance to responding to pandemic in the future is to have processes, including approval processes, that permit rapid responses. So my question is, what specific measures have been put in place to fast track this production facility? And what legal, regulatory, and policy changes are being considered that will enable a rapid response in a future pandemic? And further, a national ability to rapidly identify pandemic threats, as Israel and other countries did in the early stages of this pandemic, is clearly something that was lacking in Canada. So is improving that national assessment capability also something that you are contemplating?
Who would like to answer?
Madam Chair, if it's okay, I'll just defer to my colleague Christine to answer.
Yes.
So I can answer for, thank you, Stephen and Madam Chair. I can answer for the NRC in terms of being ready and agile. And I think the biggest thing is for the Biologist Manufacturing Center is the fact that it's primary, and I know we're saying we can't be everything to everyone, and we do have to make decisions to make sure that we can support and be focused to deliver. The key thing with the BMC is its primary mandate is to always be ready to pivot towards a pandemic emergency and support pandemic preparedness. So what this means is that for this center, it will always be in a constant GMP state of readiness to be able to pivot at any time that the government requires us to pivot to fulfill a pending emergency. So that is one key thing in terms of the BMC is it will be in constant readiness state. When it is not supporting a pandemic, then it can pivot to support growing the biomanufacturing capacity, focusing on public interest projects. But primary is always being in a constant ready state to be able to pivot to address a pandemic emergency. I don't know if Daryl Patterson would have anything else in terms of the questions. I know there were questions around regulatory considerations. I think that would be the area of Health Canada with respect to that.
Did you want to add something? Oh, apologies.
In terms of fast tracking this facility, where are we at since August 2020 when this really became an issue? What's the progress?
Who would like to address that? Madame Jodoin.
Merci, Madam Chair. So the progress with this facility is very well, actually. It's right now, of course, the construction of this facility has been going on an accelerated pace, and it is on schedule. When we started this, we finished the exterior shell for this facility in December. We are on target to complete the construction by end of July. This includes the interior design and fit up and the good manufacturing practices, commissioning, qualification of the equipment and the facility. And normally, something of this nature in terms of a GMP certified manufacturing facility can take up to 2 years to complete. What did we do to accelerate this? Quite a challenge. However, I think we've successfully done it because of the importance of this center to be completed to support pandemic. Significant efforts were made to deliver the facility in a very agile manner. So adjusting and adapting throughout the process, the construction and the design. So for example, the design and the build took place simultaneously. So while the construction of the shell was taking place, the interior fit up design was being completed. And this has really allowed for the schedule to be condensed while still addressing all the many details that are required to ensure the facility meets its GMP compliance. Thank you.